Dave made this beat.
Welcome to Say Like a Champ, episode 343. It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Striz. Welcome back, Slack fam, as always.
We in the building. What's
yes,
good?
Sir.
We see y'all out there. We appreciate you watching now, watching later, with your comments, your likes, your shares. All of that means the world to us. We appreciate it, and it really helps out the show. So keep the love coming. We got a couple people in the building already. We got Kelly, we got Wesson, we got Unk, and we got Pops all out there representing, and we want to say thank you guys and good evening. Ready to be back for another episode of Say Like a Champ. How you feeling, Strizzy?
I'm feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling really good. Some good things been going on as far as social media goes, so that's always a plus. I think I'll be buying a house soon, man. So I think I might be starting the home buyer process soon.
Nice.
Probably going to be looking next month, so we'll see how that goes. So
that's exciting.
So yeah, exactly. It's exciting stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get out of this apartment, but yeah, man. What about you? How things going on the Williams side of the world?
Man, we're in nesting mode. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're getting prepared. But yeah, everything is going good. Yeah, like so much to look forward to, and time is moving fast. So we're just trying to be productive, but also enjoy it. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Yeah, go from there. So that's what's up. We have a like kind of a lighter show. Not too much going on in NFL. I was going to talk about mock drafts a little bit. As far as NFL goes, this is like the mock draft season where you'll see a lot of people now that free agency is pretty much wound up, pulling out their mock drafts. And so I always like to check and see who the people have, my team taking or whatever. But also it's like, I try to avoid it more because I try not to get my hopes up, whether if I'm liking the pick or whatever, and then I'm like, okay, this is just a mock draft. Like it's not, it's not anything so serious. So
I always like looking at mock drafts too, like thinking to myself, all right, I know what we need is the mock draft looking at the same position, or you know what I'm saying? At least look at the same position because, I mean, as far as the defense goes, Panthers did a phenomenal job. A lot of people have the Panthers defense in the NFC at number 2 with the Seahawks still at number 1 defensive wise, and I'm like, I almost don't disagree, man. They made so many
additions with the additions that they put. If everything pans out the way it should, it's looking pretty nasty. It's looking pretty good.
I'm getting excited already. You know how offseason gets us.
Yeah, exactly. Like obviously it's not as good, and it's silly even to say, but it's like sometimes offseason can be as exciting or like very exciting in its own way, just because there's that potential. You know what I mean? Like, and people love potential. We can imagine in our minds what things might look like, and it, sometimes it kind of works out, sometimes it doesn't. But this is the fun stuff. This is like when the Cowboys, when they got George Pickens, and we were like, dang, can you imagine him in CD? And we got to see that kind of play out.
Facts.
Things like that, where it's like, okay, like dang, when moves are starting to happen. And yeah, the Panthers, like we talked about, they got a playmaker at every, like at the D line, at the linebacker, and the secondary level. Now, like they added, and they were already solid. If they can use the draft to get a weapon or two more for Bryce, even just stockpile for him.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm thinking tight end, man. Like, so we needed edge rushers, and how we got that, we also added some more people at safety, and some of the guys that we drafted last year panned out so good at the end of the season. So they should only be better, on the defensive side of the ball in year 2. So now I'm like, we need a tight end. Like that's probably our weakest position right now is tight end. Yeah. So we can go and get the best available tight end, another security blanket for Bryce, man. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously, I don't want to get my hopes up too high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, there was still so much for us to grow on from last season. But just being on the winning side of things again, winning the division, I feel like the rest of the division didn't get much stronger. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Honestly. So it's a lot to look forward to, man. But like tight end, best available tight end, a guy who can block and catch the ball. You know what I mean? Like just a reliable guy. So I don't know. Yeah, that'd be really, really dope, man.
I think in the mock drafts, as far as tight end, there's a lot of buzz around the dude from Oregon.
Yeah,
because he's just like a physical freak. Like he's like fast, big. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
He's actually the one that's on our. He's the one who's on our board. I think for like first, if he's still there, we draft.
Yeah, that would be gangster.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
Yeah. So let's see. Seahawks wide receiver getting paid. That was another interesting one. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Mm-hmm. He got 3 names. He got 3 checks, man. He got highest paid wide receiver now. And it's really cool to see that. Yeah. Obviously, we talk about this, though. Every time the market is going to be reset, every 1-2 years, it's going to go up because the cap keeps going up. But sometimes it just aligns with you're that player right now, and it's that time. And there he is, man. But congrats to him. But that is a crazy amount of money.
Yeah, I mean, he was so good. You won the Super Bowl. It's kind of cool. I think one of the cool parts about it is they said that they're not gonna extend Sam Darnold until next season, which still allows them to make some moves and also pay Jackson Smith. So
got you.
Smart move, man. Smart move.
Yeah.
And I know Sam Darnold's just happy to be on the roster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, at the end of the day, you know he's just happy to be on the roster.
Right. All right. But yeah, smart move. And another smart move is always having a guy like this guy in your corner. We got our brother with us. What's good?
If you don't stop doing that big intro for the little person, man, like I'm really somebody, man. Y'all, it's a pleasure to be on here with y'all, man.
Oh man,
no, you gotta understand you are somebody, you know what I'm saying? You are that somebody, dog.
You know what's up.
I look like I'm in the prison.
I was gonna say
where you at today?
We put some extra money on your books, you know, you got the tablet.
What do you mean, man? What do you mean?
No, that's what's up though. No, we appreciate you joining us. We're just talking a little.
I have a whole green screen over here. I should be on there, but I ain't over there.
Oh, it's all good. This is the authentic, you know what I'm saying? This is the real, this is the real deal. So
I put a background up or something.
Oh man, we love it. Let's see. We were just talking, in little NFL. Unc says Ty Simpson getting crazy attention. I think he will be the second quarterback to go.
Yeah.
But this quarterback class is a little weaker, so it's good timing for him, I feel like.
For sure.
Me personally, being a Georgia Bulldog and just seeing how Carson Beck, his career ended after going to Miami and getting so close, I'm interested to see where he goes. Like, his draft stock is not that high, but I'm interested to see if he winds up with a chance at least to make a roster. Because I feel like if he's a backup and he learns for long enough, like, he could be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Carson Beck's older too, right?
Yeah. What's that?
Carson Beck's a little bit older, right?
Because he did like 5 years and his
I would say I remember saying something like he's about the same age as like whose draft class was it? I can't remember who it was.
Bryce Young's, I think, or something.
I think you're right. I think it was Bryce's. Yeah. So it's funny enough, man. Like that's why I really, really thought Bo Nix was going to actually pan out and do well because he was older. The older you are, it's just you're more mature. You handle things a little bit better.
Usually, yeah.
I mean, every year you get older, your brain develops that much more. You're able to use that much more of it. So that's the reason why when everyone's like, I don't know, Bo Nix is kind of this and that, I was like, no, he might actually do okay. So I kind of think Carson Beck might be the same way, man. Like you're just older. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not as young. Your thought process is just that much more developed. So
yeah,
I'm with you. I actually think that he might. If someone gives him a shot, I think he might actually do well.
Yeah, I think so too. That would be cool. I'll be watching to see where he lands. I still feel like whoever the backup quarterback for the Rams is in a really good spot because you have a chance to take over for that guy, and you're in a system where you're going to be good. So I think somewhere if he lands in the right spot, it'll be good.
Mm-hmm. No pressure, and you get to learn for at least another year.
Yeah.
It's like a Patrick Mahomes deal.
Anthony West said, added another digit to my age yesterday. Oh, dang. Happy birthday, West.
Happy birthday, dog.
I'm sorry I ain't call you, man. I'm a bad bro, man. Sorry.
Yeah, I missed that altogether.
I know. Usually I'm pretty good at catching it on like, at least on Instagram. I ain't see nothing.
You're sneaky with it. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's funny speaking. I always think about when we hung out And then when I met Weston for the first time at your other studio way back, Marcus.
Oh, when did the Kobe?
Yeah.
Podcast,
yeah. That was dope. That was dope.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, many years.
Yeah.
How long has it been now since Kobe gone? Like 5 years?
It was 2020. So it'd be 6.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy how time flies for sure for that. But he said thank you. It's all good. We got some birthday love headed his way. Unc says, will Drew Allard get drafted? Yeah, probably from Penn State. I think he'll probably get drafted. And other guys, maybe like a project type of thing.
Of course.
Weston said Chiefs haven't drafted this high in a long time, so it's a new thing for me. Other than trading up for Patrick, the last season was 2012. Last losing season was 2012.
Dang.
The Chiefs really turned themselves around because they were this, and then they just made it happen. So,
yep,
that's
Andy Reid, man.
Yeah, but yeah. So other than that, for NFL, like I said, nothing too crazy much going on. But we'll be getting ready for the draft next month, and that'll be super dope. But yeah, nothing too crazy NFL wise. NBA. No, I want to talk about March Madness. I was gonna pull up the thing, but right now, March Madness. Is your bracket busted like mine, or are you still in the running? That's the question. I'm gonna pull up our thing real quick, but I think it's close between Strizzy and Weston right now. I think
Mom's is like right behind me too.
Okay.
I think I have like a game or two on Mom's. It's close though.
Oh, Anthony Streets and then A-Dub is next.
But you caught up? Okay.
Anthony has the most possible points with 173, and then you with 172, and then me with 170. So it might come down to one of those three.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mom's, here she is too. So that's what's up. He has Michigan winning it all though, so that might make the difference right there. We both have Duke. So we'll see. But yeah, welcome Moms to the show. She's out there too. She has Duke as well. So, but all the number 1 seeds are still alive. Most of the number 2 seeds. There was a couple upsets. There was the
Florida.
High Point.
Florida.
Oh, Florida, yeah.
It was on 1 seed, right?
Yeah. They were, right?
They were a 1 seed? That's my bad. You're right. They lost already. So 3,
was
maybe
Kansas,
3 of the 1 seeds?
Was Kansas on 1 seed too?
No, Kansas is a 4 seed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But they're doing pretty well. No, wait, I had them out. They're out. My bad.
You got U of A,
Yeah, my fault.
U of A, Duke, and Michigan are the 3 1 seeds left.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised at Florida. I thought they were going to be at the end. Like, that first game was just absolutely. I mean, granted, they're playing a 16 seed, but they dismantled them.
Yeah, I was surprised at that too. But I guess that's the cool thing about basketball, right? Is like, excuse me, it's like why they do the series in the NBA because like the best team's not always going to win, but they'll win majority of the time.
Oh yeah.
But with it being NBA or the March Madness where it's one and done, you just never really know. So that's what's up. But yeah, High Point beating Wisconsin was another one of the the kind of different upsets too. But yeah, Texas is on a pretty good run. They're the 11 seed still in it, but they're playing Purdue, which is Ant's squad. So
I actually I think about Purdue winning that one.
Yeah, I think their thing ends now.
Yeah.
Pop said bracket exploded.
I think everybody's exploded.
Yeah.
I did another. I forgot to do my bracket with you guys. I did another one. I think mine's kind of intact a little bit. I went for it for Texas, getting them there now, but I didn't think they would really got there, but they did. So
yeah,
that helps.
Yeah, they had to win and get in.
Yeah, true.
U of A playing Houston and U of A winning. I think this is my last time going for U of A. I've been doing the last 13 years and I ain't been winning. So
that's so true.
This is it for me. I can't do it no more after this, man.
I feel that. Like every time it's like, man, but I do feel like this is their best chance. Like this is their year. If they don't do it this year, they ain't never gonna do it. So
come on, man. You just gonna say it like that. You have to say that, bro. I know you graduated from that and stuff, man. But come on, man. I know you're alumni.
I tried to pick Georgia. I was hoping they would sneak me an extra win. I had to pick them against St. Louis, and they got trounced, man. They couldn't make a shot. That was pretty I mean, obviously Georgia isn't a basketball school, but it was cool to see them make the tournament again.
For sure.
They hardly ever make it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, okay.
I think the last time was Ant tier, or no, maybe not Ant tier.
I think it was the year. Yeah, he didn't even make it when it was him. I don't think
he didn't. I thought he did.
I don't think he even played in the tournament.
Damn, that's crazy.
Anthony Edwards. I don't think he. Which is sad. They never made the tournament with him. But I think not. I'll have to look that one up. I'll have to see. But we'll see. Ug's got draft predictions for the NBA. The NBA draft is still up for grabs for sure. There's no clear cut number one like there was last year with Cooper Flag. So
yeah,
we'll see.
There's some really good guys though out there right now.
Yeah, there are. That's why I think it'll depend on like who gets it and stuff like that too. We'll see. But yeah, so it's been a pretty cool tournament, but it's been kind of mostly chalk, not anything too crazy. But
yeah,
I think Texas is the biggest Cinderella for sure. But they're doing good. What else? Anything else you guys got for March Madness?
Duke got to stop playing around though.
Oh, true. They almost got beat in their first game.
Yeah, and even in the second one, they were holding tight, but like the Boozer boys weren't really doing. I mean, they turned it around immediately in the second half, but
yeah,
they didn't even take many shots in the first. That's how I knew they were going to win because they had taken like no shots and they were still. The game was like they were up by 2 or down by 2 or something like that. Yeah. And then the second half, they just completely just murdered them. But when they're playing their style of basketball, like they're really good. But they can't keep playing around because sooner or later that luck's gonna end.
And especially when like it always does.
Exactly. Yep.
Especially when you're like that team that you're like everybody's gunning for you too. Like everybody knows it's got to be their best day, so you're gonna get everybody's best shot. You ain't gonna get nobody like sleepwalking into that matchup and. Teams get hot, you never know, or you go cold, you just never know how that can swing.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Yeah.
St. John's
so
been good for the last couple of years.
Duke fans?
I hate Duke. I just think they're gonna win.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win. I just feel like I just feel like when I don't know. As good as U of A's been this year, I just feel like they're a little ahead of themselves for some reason. Like they're gonna do well. They're gonna get close to the end or to the end, but I don't know why. I had to pick initially, but then I switched to Duke like last minute. Like I think Duke might take it.
Yeah, I hope U of A wins. I would definitely rather see that.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. Same here.
I don't like Duke. I think the only thing I like from Duke is my boy Brandon Ingram. But
that's Kyrie for me.
Yeah,
Kyrie
that's right. Kyrie. I mean, Duke has had so many. Players, but I never really liked them.
I'm a UNC
North Carolina
fan,
got beat. Duke. That's what I was gonna say too. North Carolina they lost their first game too.
And I picked them to be out the first round too. I was like, y'all ain't gonna make it.
You did that?
I had to.
That's jacked up, man.
I had to go up my heart, my head, not my heart. Like, so my heart was like, they gonna do it. But my head was
funny
because
I kind of wavered on that one. I was like, no, UNC is gonna win at least one game. Like I was like, no, they're good for one game. So I had them going.
Yeah, that's what got me. I was like, it hurt to do it too.
Yeah,
but I was like, VCU is actually playing pretty well, so they ended up getting them.
It's crazy. All right, so yeah, we'll keep watching the tournament. Got a couple more weekends. I'm still thinking about checking to see if there's some last minute tickets for the women's final because the women's championship, the Final Four, is going to be here.
That'd be cool.
So I'll let you guys know what we see. Kind of like when we snuck into the WNBA finals,
Yeah.
That was a cool little game, though, man. I just hate how it ended, but
yeah, I know. I was just glad they were able to come back because they were getting beat up till they came back at the end. But
that was crazy. I'm glad they came back, and it was such an exciting game. We got the game-winning shot on our YouTube channel. Check that out. We got the whole thing, though. That's fun.
True.
That was fun times for sure.
Good finish, man.
But so we'll see. All right. The other thing I was going to talk about is NBA a little bit. The Lakers, man, they were on a tear. They finally lost last night, but they had a game. Yeah, they lost to Detroit.
Without Cunningham? Like, what?
Right. But I had a feeling this one for whatever reason, but they only lost by 2. And
everybody played.
And it was in the last couple of seconds too, because y'all were up by 1.
Yeah, it was close. Everybody played for the Lakers.
Yeah.
It's those kind of games that you can't win. It's just they had nothing to play for. Like they supposed to lose and you lose those games.
I think you know what it was too. I think y'all played around too much in the first half. I think LeBron took I think Braun was 0 for 5. I think Luka was like 4 for 11 or 4 for 13, and then he ended up with like 30-something points. But like the second half, they killed, but they took too long. I think they were just playing around a little bit.
Yeah.
So I looked, I was like, Braun got no points. I was like, hold on, what's going on?
Yeah, he didn't score in the first half at all. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought
but then they asked him, and he's like, "Oh, this is the role I need to play for this team to be successful." Like he was already I'm like, let's not start this after one. We just had a 9-game winning streak. Let's not start to bring the negativity after one loss. It's all good,
Yeah.
But it is true. But I think like Luka's just on a tear, man. He's just doing so good.
Yeah.
I think for the season he's still like at like 38-8 or something like that, averaging. It's like
crazy.
It's crazy. So obviously Braun is not going to be, and then you got the other WB, you got Reeves there. He's that second option. So I like the LeBron as a third option, and I do think like in the playoff series, like if everybody does their job and they play right, and they get Marcus Smart to play some defense, like.
Yep.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know how far they can.
I don't think that's Boston Marcus though, man. He ain't that same guy.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. He needs to dye his hair. He needs to get crazy a little bit again. He needs to find some of that.
He's too clean cut right now.
Yeah. Shave half your head, dye it purple, something. Get a little crazy a little bit.
And a hard foul somewhere too.
Yeah.
His beard too even for me. You know what I'm saying? His beard too even.
It's got to be a little.
You know what I'm saying? He got to get back to that patchy thing he used to have. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't think he'll ever get to that point because he's very. You can tell he's still a little hurt. Like they won without me, dog. That was supposed to be him when team.
That's true. What's funny?
That broke his spirit.
We were talking about this. AW it was one of the weeks. I think it was 2 weeks ago when you were working. We were talking about this new Marcus Smart and like what it was. That's what it was. They won without him. He ain't been the same since. He ain't been the same since.
Man. It hurts to see that, man. He knew they all know he's supposed to be on that team, bro. Like,
yeah, for sure. Dang, that's what it is.
Because
he knew it was something.
He was on a team they lost to the Golden State Warriors, right?
Yeah.
So and then they traded him to Memphis, and then they won.
Bunk brings up a great point, though. He said LeBron's still out playing younger guys. It's still true. The crazy thing is like the criticism he gets, which some of it's warranted with his acting and all that stuff, but still like about him being like a third role person in his role, like he's still better than like 90% of the NBA. Like he's still so good at his age. Like it's just we're used to like seeing him as like I don't know. He's just never been not the best player on his own team, I guess.
Right.
I'm gonna send you a video, A-Dub, that I want you to show Pop. LeBron 41 and Jordan 41. I want you to just show him.
Little side by side.
I know he don't want to watch it. Just
let him play in the background.
We'll pop it up. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to see. So, and that's the thing is like I feel like this happened with like Kobe, and I know there's other circumstances, but I just feel like this happened with other players too, where like when players retire, they finally get the love they deserve. Like people are like, dang, but I'm like, you wasted all your time hating on them instead of just watching them and just enjoying the show, Like I feel like after Kobe did his retirement tour, all of a sudden all these people showing him mad love where everybody was hating on him during his
whole career.
Like it's weird about that. Yeah. I know.
I will say this though. My hate for Kobe was not I don't like Kobe. It was I was more of a Suns fan than I was a Laker fan. So it was like I'm tired of this dude busting our ass all the time. It was never like a true hatred.
He's a clown, boy.
Yeah. My hate for Kobe was never real hate. It was just like, man, we cannot beat this dude. Even when our team is better, we can't beat this dude.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Anthony got a question. I'm gonna go with Brady unless LeBron win one. You gotta win one. Tom won one at their age, so.
Yeah, I gotta go with Tom Brady, but that's tough, But obviously, yeah, like you said, he won one, and like Brady went to the Bucks and he instantly elevated them. He instantly took them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Like, can we go back for a quick second? Can y'all? I was trying to research it, but can y'all explain what happened this last weekend with the football stuff? Tom Brady was playing, OBJ was playing.
They were doing a flag football. They were doing a flag football game.
It was a tournament.
Was it for something?
What's that?
Was it for something, or are you just playing around?
Well, so they're trying to get ready because there's going to be flag football in the Olympics in like a couple years or whatever when it comes to LA. And so I feel like they're trying to promote flag football and like get people like interested in it, and they're trying to like
get people excited for it.
Like Tom Brady can play or something.
Well, I don't think he can play in that, but I just think he was going out there just to try to promote for the game and stuff like that.
Yeah,
make it more of a spectacle.
You know what's kind of cool though about that? I'm glad you brought it up, Marcus. It was actually a lot of fun to watch because like Tom threw a nice touchdown pass back in the end zone. Also caught a pass himself. So it's kind of funny to see him like still being able to just, that the pass was nice. I said it was like, man, this boy got some zip on it still. And then I saw Luke Kuechly get a nice interception, just playing, seeing Luke play for a little bit, not having to worry about concussions and stuff. So it was just cool seeing some of the players that we don't get to see play anymore. Obviously, you get to see Luke play a little bit because he was just so good. But like it was, even though it's flag football, it was fun. But what I will say though is obviously flag football is different than regular football. But the USA flag football team murdered everybody.
Killed the NFL players.
Yeah, they killed everybody.
I seen what's his name? Joe Burrow or someone. He said he tried to play. He won't play for his country. But they were saying like the trials and all the things gonna be happening when the season starts. Like you can't miss your regular season for that. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but
well, hopefully maybe if they can still qualify without him, then he can just jump on the team when the time is right, type of thing. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, even when they play, it's gonna be some of it's like during camp or during your other team. Yeah, like you said, like they're gonna have to figure that out. I feel like they should just leave it to the side. Just like they did at first with basketball, like let other people handle that. Mm-hmm. I feel like the NFL, you're a moneymaker. You don't want to see your guys getting hurt playing flag football, and it's a different sport. Like it's a different it's not a different. It's a different version of the sport, obviously, but it's like they play it differently. That's why they were able to be so good and all that. But it's like that's cool, but they wouldn't be able to lace it up and put the pads on and play football.
Facts. Bro, I saw Joe Burrow catch a pass, and right before the end zone, he took like a pretty hard fall. And I know the Bengals are holding their breath, dog. Like I know they was like, oh no,
right?
Please get up. Yeah. So I seen him take a kind of a mean spill. He got up pretty quick, but I know they were just like, all right, get him out of there. I think they made a call it, hey, get him up out of there. Yeah, he's done with the
game. But yeah, I think it was just to try to get people excited, just to be a little spectacle type of thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I was wondering about that. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah. It was weird though, because they promoted it a long time ago, and then they didn't really promote it like as much coming up to it. Like all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh, dang, that was today." So I see it more on social media than anything.
I seen a lot of Logan Paul and Tom Brady talking mess to each other about how like Logan Paul could play in like actual football and how he could, box any other athlete, things of that nature. But I wasn't sure where it was coming from. And then a couple of weeks later, they're playing against each other in this flag football tournament. So I guess it kind of makes sense.
Gotcha. Weston says get big 3 age guys for that.
Right.
Send Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, no, Beckham.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I don't know who was better at 41, but I would say I got leaning towards Tom Brady here because he got the ring to go with it, and he was the integral part of that too. But yeah, Weston said only thing is you have to play both sides in basketball. That's true too.
Yeah.
It would be insane if the Lakers did go on a run this year and make something happen, but I just don't know. I'm just not holding my breath because the West is so tough.
Yeah, they just need a defender. Like they can outscore people, but they don't need somebody when they play against like the Spurs and OKC. They need somebody that can play some defense and Luka can kind of back out because right now they're gonna to those picks and screens and he's gonna be vulnerable out there by himself. So you just need somebody. I don't know if it's too late to pick up somebody, but they need somebody like a Deshaun Stevenson, like a Bruce Bowen, like a Tony Allen type of player. Play defense, but hit a shot too. They need a big shot. So
I think they can pick somebody up off waivers. But I think that's it, right?
I don't know who's out there though, but they need somebody like that, somebody like a veteran who can do a little something and do that because right now they don't have enough defense. I don't trust Aiden right now either.
He's doing a little bit better playing his role and just get your 10 and 10. I feel like he's settling into it, but he's still exactly. It's like we need you to lock in, like. Just do your little job and you'll be fine. Don't worry about the offense not coming through you,
For sure.
Just play hard and it'll come to you. But I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I do think though, like you said, it's the Spurs, it's OKC, and that's the second round. One way or another, even if you win even you win a round in the playoffs, like in the second round, you got to face OKC or you got to face the Spurs, and that's a tough task, either one. So
yeah,
they got Houston's number, they got the Denver niggas number, so they get past those guys like that. Minnesota, I'm not worried about those kind of guys, but
yeah,
it's those two teams gonna have to.
Funny enough, Denver's defense is even worse than the Lakers.
Yeah.
It's just be a bunch of high-scoring games, and that one, whoever can outscore the other. And right now, give me the Lakers because Luka will outscore Joker all day.
Yeah, Weston said that Mavs trade looking for Luka looks much worse now than it was.
Yep.
What y'all think? AD should go ahead and retire?
That'd be kind of cool. Like, just be done. Like, just be done. I mean, now you're on the Wizards. Like, do you really want to play for the Wizards? Like, just be done. I think that'd be pretty dope if he just did retire.
Is that true? What OG said? I didn't hear nothing about that.
Oh, and Sean Livingston?
I'll look that up. He's too young to be doing that.
That's too bad. Man, that's a tough one, man. That's a really to see that. I hope I never have that, but if I do, play Slack episodes or something for me. Do something to remind me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but hopefully,
that's 51st dates.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
51st dates.
I think you can. I think it's just very rare.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Dang.
But yeah, I think it would be dope though if he did go ahead and just retire though, Anthony Davis. That'd be cool because you got nothing left to really do.
The only real reason why it would be good to pick him up is if like the Wizards released him, so then another team could grab him for pretty much nothing. You know what I'm saying? But like he's just not worth. He has no trade value anymore to me.
Yeah, that was the last of it right there.
Yeah, contract too big for no production.
Yeah. Yeah, you rare and young people. Uncle saying. All right. There was something else I was gonna mention, but I can't really remember honestly.
One thing I'm gonna get y'all opinion on. What's my guy? I can see his face. He played on a team with KD and them with the Nets. He had he wanted $42 million. He got rejected. Then he got offered 2 years, $30 million, and he didn't want that one. And then he's only getting paid like I think 6. He just got cut by the.
Ben Simmons?
No, he was a role player.
Oh, you're not Schroeder. No, that was
no. He got cut by the Bucks. Yeah, the scorer. Oh, what's his name? I know who you're talking about too. Hold on one second.
Cam Thomas.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's terrible, man. He kind of like Schroeder a little bit. Like, hey, bro, you turn out money, you ain't that guy.
Yeah. I don't know. I did see that he got waived.
I've seen it earlier. It had the numbers on there. Like, it's bad though. I'm like, those guys have that. Like, you wanted 42, you got 30, you turned down 30, and then you got 6, and you got cut twice. It's like,
yeah.
How can you come back from there? Like, you gonna have to really do something really great to even get that money back again from 30 mil. Like, you never get that again.
It'll never happen again. Not at this point. That's not how the NBA works. You know what I'm saying? Like unless your name is bigger.
I think Schroeder still was worse because he could have got 90 right from the Lakers.
Right. But he did. I mean, he did hang on though. He did hang on.
He still ain't got that.
Yeah. He still ain't got that. But
it's the Lakers offer you that. They ain't like a regular team. The Lakers offer you that.
Well, and the crazy thing is, he actually was doing really well. Like for that second, I think it was the run after the Lakers won the championship, and they were doing good in the playoffs. And then Schroeder got hurt or got something happened, and he was out, and then he went out, and that's I think when it all fell apart. But Weston says Sprewell did the same thing. Sprewell did a lot though.
Sprewell said he couldn't feed his family off that 40-something mil. Who y'all eating over there?
Right. They was at the steakhouse every day.
Where he came from.
It was
I forgot where it came from.
Yeah, MLB starts tomorrow. That's right. So opening night is tomorrow. It's the Yankees and the Giants, and then everybody else plays on Thursday, which is so cool.
I thought opening night started tonight because like noon or downtown, like it was selling like I don't know if it's a concert maybe, but it was selling tickets and stuff earlier today. So I'm like, I mean, it was parking. It's like that parking problem.
Got you.
Noon, so I thought that was playing today. So they don't start till tomorrow.
Yeah, the Diamondbacks will play again on Thursday. I think it is actually, but they might have played in the stadium because sometimes they'll do like one game in the stadium before season starts.
Okay, sometimes
like yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah, he recovered some. That's what I'm saying. He did get paid.
44. That ain't bad for 3 years. Okay.
Yeah, he made it work at least. Oh, Pops, remember he suffered the gruesome injury. That's right, Livingston, the broken leg.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
He got what? He got 3 rings though. So
yeah, did good.
He was a great role player for them. Great role player.
And that's what sometimes it's like you got to just find that people that just know what to do. Just do your thing.
That's why I like Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon went from being the number 1 guy, to a kind of a role player, but a stronger role player. But he never really went outside of his role. You know what I'm saying? Like if he would have went to the Nuggets and tried to just continue to be the dude he was in Orlando, it would never have worked. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you
same
just
as
gotta...
Chris Bosh, Kevin Love, those guys did the same thing.
Oh,
they all
facts.
got championships.
Facts. And Aaron Gordon got one too. Yeah, he got one too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The other thing I was going to mention really quickly is Tiger Woods is jumping into his golf league. He's going to play.
Can't wait to get home
in the finals.
I'm gonna go home and see what happens.
Oh, that's right. It's tonight, and then if they win tonight, it goes to tomorrow, right? It's a best of 3 or something like that. I just hope this is
They try to make the drama of this thing. It ain't that serious of a thing coming back, but they try to make it seem like he coming back for the Masters or something.
I feel like if he could have, though, if he was really getting ready for the Masters, he would have been playing in this already because you don't even have to walk and all that like the same. But I still am holding out hope. If he shows up at the Masters, I'm putting something on him to win it just in case. You never know when that miracle
I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna win in 2 years. He's gonna win the Masters. That's the only one he's gonna beat that record. And I need Jack to come along so you can see it.
That'll be cool.
Jack Nicklaus hold his heart.
Hold it together. Weston said, "Where's Ben Simmons at?" I really do
Australia.
think it was one of the wasted opportunities, man. He could really do everything.
Favorite player of all time from the Sixers. He think he's the all-time great Sixer.
He could really do everything except for an actual jump shot from anywhere further than 6 feet.
How did he pay all that money and he couldn't shoot? That's so crazy.
That shows you how good he was at everything else, though. Like passing, passing, rebound, defense. He could do everything but score, and he didn't really have to get to where he got to.
That's why I always said, like, who was their coach? Not Doc Rivers. Who was the coach before that?
It was Doc.
No, it wasn't Doc. There's someone before Doc. I see his face. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Pops will chime in a second. But I remember saying, like, we owe that man an apology because he did so much in helping, I think, hiding the fact that Ben Simmons just wasn't really scoring the basketball without it being like a fast pace or something along those lines, you know.
So it was Brett Brown before Doc.
That's what it was. Yeah, Coach Brown. That's what it was. Yeah, Brown. I think that 76ers were looking good then. All that trust the process stuff. That's when Ben Simmons was making all-stars, damn near triple doubles every game. And then they fired him, and then they got Doc Rivers. Yeah, exactly. Scapegoated him. I'm like, and all his stats went down. All of them did.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I was just like, all right, we owe Coach Brown an apology because Doc Rivers is trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was after that. He was never the same. Just like we talked about.
Yeah.
Markelle Fultz, man, he just signed a 10-day. He's still hanging around somewhere. All right. But yeah, so opening day baseball, that should be cool. Thanks, Unc, for the reminder on that one because that'll be dope. We'll be watching the NCAA tournament. We're gonna check out I'm gonna check out some of this TGL as well tonight. So I think we'll leave it right there though. I appreciate everybody rocking with us. As always, Pops. Okay, we'll get Pops real quick. Embiid ruined Simmons' career. I can't stand Embiid. He's sinking into bum status. Oh man, no, that's funny. Embiid, man, he's another one though. Good. That's just like wasted potential.
So good, wasted potential, man.
You think it's over?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Doc has been living off the Celtics ring forever, and he only got one right with their big three.
Oh,
like they were original.
They went more than once. Only got one.
But what's funny is he got lucky with that group because they came over same year, won same year. But Doc Rivers has inherited. Every team he's had, he's inherited. Like even with the Sixers, good players inherited that. Even with the Clippers, Chris Paul has never been a part of a bad team. He elevates his team. So like even then, the Clippers are doing well. It's Doc Rivers. Nah, it was Chris Paul.
Yeah,
it was Chris Paul. What happened when Chris Paul left?
Right.
Y'all feel like Chris Paul, even though we know he's a jerk, we know he's a little punk sometimes, but y'all think Chris Paul might be one of the only people in NBA history who got done dirty? The Kobe trade, going to Lakers. And
he got done dirty a lot of times. Yeah,
he did. Yeah,
but I do agree though. It's like you said though, it's because he's like a jerk and he's like people don't like working with him or being around him type of thing. But he was so good. And skill, the talent, undeniable, especially for his size.
You can never say anything
his
about
intelligence.
Nothing.
Yeah,
man.
He was a great player. He's great. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Facts.
He's the last true point guard. He's the last one.
Yeah.
If Chris Paul don't get first ballot, it's going to be on some Bill Belichick hatred shit.
Yeah, it's going to be they're just trying to
because
trying to take him down a peg.
But Bill Belichick, it doesn't matter because we all know he should.
Oh yeah, we all know.
Can't tarnish the legacy.
I was just saying, if he don't get first ballot, that's the only reason why. Because that man is, that man is so good, man. Everywhere he went, Marcus brought it up last week, 2 weeks ago when he talked about the Thunder. We all thought he was going to get released, ends up taking them to the playoffs. That's crazy.
He's the one that got them. He's the reason why they got them confidence to be like, oh, you could probably do this.
Right. Oh, 100%.
I wish you could. I wish you could have got picked up by them this year, so you can go on a coattail and get them one.
That'd be tight. That would have been cool.
Facts.
But y'all think he got a little too much pride? He wouldn't do that. You know how it's gonna be. But I would do the Gary Payton. Go. Team.
Hey, Gary, the amount of people who joined the Miami Heat that year in 2006.
Gary Payton was so Payton. Their big old jerseys. I hate that big jersey to wear.
Hanging up.
When he was running and so big on them. Gary Payton was a dog back then, but he was so garbage back then. But he got one, though, so you can say that.
Yeah.
Don Nelson passed away? Oh, where did you get all this information from?
I didn't see that.
Come on, it would have popped up by now. You sure this? You got that tabloid where you looking at, man. I don't know what's going on.
Y'all got
I don't know. I didn't see that. Yeah,
y'all got me out here fact checking.
No, man, because I looked up the Sean Livingston thing. I don't think that was real either, but man.
Should have been fired. Heck yeah! I just seen UNC fire Coach Davis. He should have been fired like a year or two ago.
His response was crazy. He shouldn't have responded like that after the games. He was just mad.
Yeah.
He's still alive. He's 85 years old. He ain't dead, man. That's fake news, man. You gotta quit putting that fake news on you.
Oh God, that's out here reporting fake news.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on, man?
I was like, hold on. I was like,
you gotta just put the allegedly. The allegedly.
It was like,
I had heard. Oh,
I'm glad that wasn't the breaking news though.
Flacco got a Dylan Cincy.
Oh, really?
What?
Backup, yeah, as a backup, obviously, because Joe Burrow's always hurt.
Team in the division. What is he doing?
Right. Yeah. Browns, Ravens, Cincinnati. Dang, who's the one? Steelers. He just hasn't played for the Steelers yet.
That's it.
You never know.
They probably gonna trade him.
They're gonna trade for him after their rookie doesn't work out.
For real.
For real. Yeah, we'll see. But that's what's up. Who takes over at NC? That'll be interesting. They'll have to get a good hire. They gotta get it.
Come on, Mike. Mike, win it.
Oh man,
Mike.
The coach for Siena too. That was a really good game. He's taking over for who was it? Was it Syracuse? No, might have been Syracuse.
I would go hire Brendan Haywood or Vince Carter or Antoine Jameson. Those three can do better than what all better.
Man.
They'll recruit like crazy.
Go get Kenny Smith. Go get Kenny. Kenny get about to do better than them.
Oh, bet.
It's gonna be a former player watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what Weston said. Kenny Smith. We'll see.
Just don't let Mike do it.
Yeah, just not that formal. He's busy. He's over
right
here.
now.
He's over here winning NASCAR races.
Yeah.
He's killing
in NASCAR races.
First four races out of the first 6.
That's crazy.
His team has won, so he's doing good over there. But we'll see. But I like that we got to slip in some little breaking news there at the end. But we're gonna sign it off right there. That was episode 343. Say like a champ. It's your boy A-Dub.
At your boy Strizzy.
Peace out.
Peace.